In a world loud about its ganja, most high wannabes, mortal men stagger after gulps of vodka and puffs of cannabis, but as believers we are the real drunkards. For what we drink is stronger than alcohol. Vodka is not strong enough to get us high, so we consuming fire, and we call him Godka. Warning: this liquid is rated supernatural, for the composition of its content is total foolishness to mortal perception, so drinker's discretion is thoroughly advised. And you may think that you have tasted the best of wine, finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs and crossed the limits of alcohol, but you are only human until you have tasted the booze of the spirit. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of sacred waters. So, drinker's discretion is thoroughly advised. I was born human. Iniquity was my origin, until once upon a midnight, a star led me to the legend whose blood is liquor. He loves to stupor the rock of ages. Took more than a bullet to give me life. Told the devil to Smirnoff. And in one magic moment in the victory shout, I lost mortality. And the spirit broke out. Have you tasted wine? I do not tell of the lack of good. This is the ultimate, a certain brand of Jude, not made for mortal tongues, for humans can hardly tolerate strong drink. How much more God. I do not tell of the content of bottles. No, divinity does not drink from bottles like mortals, for bottles cannot contain burning fires, so we drink via Dolorosa. With buckets of joy we draw from bottomless wells of epignosis, and in cups of Rema we make toasts from the depths of exegesis. Have you drunk the blood booze, or swallowed life beyond earth? Have you tasted the gospel, the very nectar of Yahweh's death? For God himself became the sole ingredient of our salvation. Without anesthesia, Jesus stayed silent through the crushings of his own blood extraction. And on that old rugged cross, Yahweh's minced meat hung between criminals of law, still breathing, yet dripping with raw compassion. And when his final droplets spilled, the substance of the cross was all set for fermentation. Have you tasted pure heaven, the juice of his death, burial, and resurrection? Do you know the drink of the gods? Have you tasted love? What language do you speak? And to what tribe do you belong? We do not hail from a physical country or a natural region. We are situated in Christ, descendants of the Zion nation. We are neither French nor German, Igbo or Yoruba, English or American. We are supernatural, the Trinity in human containers, and this is what we drink. Unrestricted and without limits, with boundless capacity for the spirit we drink, with burning lips and an unknown tongue, shameless audacity, reckless abandon we drink, and we get ultra high, for the spirit is our power station. We are transmission line, so we drink to ignite. and hard as it may try, the world can never boast of stupor like us. For the Lord is our bartender. Elohim fills our cup. And what they call booze, we call the Spirit. And what they call groove, we call fellowship. And as we ooze of the booze of life, we render death of no use. It's no news. The darkness takes the flight to the fuse of light, so we drink fire to a light. We are high. And do they see with clear eye? Have you shocked Adonai? And if you've ever been to the Club Code Church, no jokes, you can all say our head. They touch for. We are the ones who dance on an empty grave and cash out on an old rugged cross. We get high every time we remember the price he paid, his sacrifice for us. But we are neither alcoholic nor are we human. We're naturally supernatural, proudly bloody. We drink the Most High God, we eat his body. And you may think that you have tasted the best of wine, finest of spirits, or experienced the greatest of highs, crossed the limits of alcohol. But you are only human until you have tasted of his death, burial, and resurrection. And you are no drunkard until you begin to ooze of the good news of our redemption. So be not drunk with alcohol, but become authentic drunkards, making tremendous power available. And with Godka, drinking responsibly is completely irresponsible for. You can drink the stupor when the Spirit is your liquor. And this liquid is rated supernatural. The composition of its content is total foolishness to mortal perception. So, drinker's discretion is thoroughly advised. Available to individuals above and under the age of 18.
Come on!
Godka.
Come on, if you are still sitting down, you are wrong. Can you celebrate the gift called Phebe Lion? Can you celebrate the gift called Phebe Lion? One more time, celebrate the gift called Phebe Lion.